Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. Quick update here about Cardano today. Similar situation to Bitcoin. Yeah, I made you aware in the last few days that we could be here in a wave 4 that has already peaked. So we had here this ascending wedge, which is part of a bear flag, bearish pennant, bear flag, probably rather bear flag. Here on the Cardano chart, we can draw it very nicely. Bitcoin is a bit more messy. But here on the Cardano chart, we can clearly see that this already broke to the downside. So irrespective of if I use the wicks here on the upside or not, if I just use the candle bodies, I could just use the wicks, doesn't matter, doesn't make a difference. It could be that the wave 4 has already peaked and we broke out on the 4 hour already and retested already on the 4 hour this former support, now resistance level at pretty much 58 cents. And we're already on our way down. Now this is not yet confirmed. Similar situation to Bitcoin. We would need, first of all, of course, get back into the target area that is at 54 cents on our last wave down, and confirmed it would only be that this is already the beginning of the last wave down. It would only be confirmed with a very high likelihood below 49 cents. This is the swing low here in the middle of the wedge. So did we already reach the target or the minimum requirements for a wave 4 in that retracement? We can take a look at that as well. For that, we take here the length of the wave 3 and we look at the retracement levels, and the retracement here for that wave 4, yeah, the ideal retracement for a wave 4 is 65 cents. That's the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level. Now we haven't quite reached that yet, and that is why I said also in the Bitcoin video that further upside is still possible in the current scenario, even if we have not yet started the move down. Maybe we are a bit too early and we will still max out here the wave 4 target area, which could even go up to 73 cents. Yeah, that would also be very much in line with that 75 cent important support level on the Cardano chart here. So what is, however, very relevant is that we've only made a lower high here in the ascending wedge, and that we have already reached the minimum target for a wave 4, which was here 54.8 cents or 55 cents. Yeah. So what could be now the imminent wave count? As I've shown here, we could now be on our way to wave 5, especially as we have broken out of that ascending wedge. On the Bitcoin chart, it doesn't look like we've broken out yet. It looks a bit more messy. But you can see that the daily candle has, obviously, the current daily candle has started below this wedge. It hasn't closed though, but the 4 hour has closed outside of the wedge. And we are now in a new 4 hour. Yeah, you could argue that this was retested already, and we're now already in the 4th candle outside of the wedge, depending on how you draw it on the 4 hour. I think on the 4 hour we can draw it a little bit different. Could draw it like that, and then it just shows a similar picture, just shows that only just now we've broken out basically. I'd rather be on the safe side here, but still it shows that we broke out and we're currently then retesting. Okay, we should not get above 57 cents again, otherwise we're back in the wedge. So next to on that, if this is already the move down, we need to go back below 54 cents. That's a key level. That's a 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level, and in the next instance we need to come lower than the low of the wave 3 here, so we need to get lower than 39 cents. And similar to Bitcoin, how can we label that? So we would here already be then in a wave 3 with a high likelihood. So let me just pick that here. So we would do something like this: wave 1, 2 done already, 3, 4, 5 down, and that would complete the overall correction here. Yeah. Yesterday when we broke out, we had a bit of a reaction to the upside. That's completely normal, because even in any move down, in any downtrend, you will also have corrective moves to the upside. This is completely normal, absolutely normal. So where would the wave 3 end? Yeah, on the way down here, if I leave that on the chart maybe, where would that wave 3 need to end to be a wave 3 actually? And bear in mind, it's not yet confirmed. That will only be confirmed below 49 cents. But I've told you throughout that I don't believe the low is already in here. I think I have to do it like that. And that would be 50 cents. So here 50 cents would pretty much be this third wave here. That's the minimum target, the minimum. It's the absolute minimum that wave 3 needs to do. So you can already see that then if we want to get below the previous low, which ideally in a larger wave 5 here we wouldn't do, either the wave 5 needs to be extended or the wave 3. One of them needs to be a longer wave, okay? But the wave 3 is only the minimum target, so we could also very well go to 43 cents, 44, the 2.618 FIB extension, and then come down. And I wouldn't be surprised if overall we are going to see this 29 cent level, which is the 88.7% FIB level for ADA. So yeah, that is pretty much what my view is here. This whole thing would be invalidated if we move in the first instance above 60 cents and then above 61.5 cents. Then this imminent downtrending scenario would be invalidated, and it would then mean that the wave 4 needs to shift maybe to over here, and that we haven't peaked yet in a wave 4, that this here is becoming some sort of a more complex wave 4 correction. And at the moment we can count very nicely an A, B, C here for the wave 4, and that this here already could be the beginning of the wave down. Yeah, if we go higher still and maybe touch once more the resistance level of that wedge, then that imminent downtrend scenario as it is would then be invalidated. Okay, and that is my view here currently about Cardano. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.